Good morning, students. This class we will discuss about comparator and what are the advantages applications for this thing. Comparator is to indicate the difference in size between the standard and work being measured. So it will help to how much the dimensions of the given component differ from that known value. So it's not possible to have to measure that direct dimensions of the particular component. Just it will be compare and to what are the deviations came through that process. So in this reason we have to use that comparator. So next which is quick and more convenient for checking large number of identical dimensions. So it's mainly suitable for that mass production. So same types of components you have to check very quick. This is the big advantages of that comparator. Comparators normally will not show that actual dimensions. So will be shown only that deviation size. So it's never to give that actual dimension. Just you have to compare from that master component, master objects. Then they have to check how much deviations from that standard, how much deviations from that known value. Next we discuss dial indicator. Dial indicator is the simplest type of mechanical comparator. Dial indicator is one of that mechanical comparator. It's very versatile and sensitive instrument. It is uses gear system together with a rack and pinion. This is that mechanism used in that dial indicator. So dial indicator is fitted vertical post by an adjusting screw. So mostly is used that industry. So dial indicators are fitted the vertical post. It will be adjustable. It can be moved from up and down. Vertical post is fitted that table. Top of the surface of work table is finely finished. So then only you have to get that expect and accurate results from that measured value. Dial cage can be adjusted vertically and looked in portions by a screw. Then dial gauge consists of body circular graduated scale. This is that body circular graduated scale provisions they are given. Contact point connected to a gear train and a pointer that directly indicates to linear displacement. So look like this. This is that contact point. This is like that stump. So this contact point directly to connect with that work pieces. So it will be inside it will be connected to that gear train. So rack and pinion arrangements available inside of that dial indicator. So from that up and down movement, so that needle it will be show that value to measured value. Dial has a scale division of 0.01 mm. Usually, so graduated it's 100 divisions. Look like this is that this true lines 0.01. So this 10 to 20 it will be cross 0.1 mm. It will be completed one revolution equal to 1 mm. So that this pointer it will be rotated one revolutions completed in this dial. It will be shown that value. So revolution counter it will be shown from 1. So if it will be count, how this sometimes that surface is not equally, it will waviness more. That time it will be fast. That pointer it will be moved. So that time easily to look at that revolution counter. It will be shown that how much revolutions it will be rotated. Based on you have to calculate. Whole arrangement is housed in a metal case for its the production purpose. Initially, the comparator is adjusted to 0 on its dial with the standard job. So when you have to start that work, initially the comparator will be set to 0 with the support of standard. Uh, we know that standard specimen we have with the support of slip gauges, we have to correct it with that dial rate. Then we have to use it. What type of components we have to check. built up with the slip cages in position, rotating that bezel. This is that bezel. This is that bezel. This is that bezel lock. So it will be lock that portion. So it will be not rotate. So have to easy to look at the surface and have to take that reading from that dial indicator. The bezel clamp enables locking of dial after setting the scale to 0. So already said this is that bezel clamp. So contact pressure, now the component to be checked under the stem of that style gauge. So this is that uh, stem. The now the component to be checked under the stem of that dial gauge. Next, what are the advantages of dial indicator? So precision of this measurement device very accurate, as well it's very economical. So this is help to give that good accurate and also give to that precision. So once you have to properly use, have to evaluate instruments with the support of calibrations to get that accurate and precision, as well as very economical also. So compared to that other comparators like electrical uh, comparator, this is that very economical. So next one is the most effective comparator. Is records suitable for that mass production. So the same type of components you have to check in very large number. So that time you have to prefer for this dial indicator. Contact pressure is also very low due to this mechanical component does not get short of impact. So very feather touch, very minimum pressure you have to apply on that particular portions. So we not get that sort of impact. So the life of dial indicator is more so compared to that others. So next, what are the applications? How that dial indicator will be help in industry? Determining that the error in taper, alignment and parallelism. So it will be help to find out that surface blocks, components, if any waviness, any surface roughness produced during that process. It will be easy to find out. So it's the main applications. Differences between two heights. One is standard, another one is a measurement component. Is to find out the help of the dial indicator. So the variations between the two heights. So based on that variations, you have to check with the dial indicator. Then you have to adjust. You have to support or build that slip gauges. So it will be mostly that indicator. It will be help for in sine bar to measure that angle of the particular component. What are the disadvantages? Significant and noticeable error can be found out by the operator due to wear and tear that plunger. So this is that plunger. So that experimenter is not used properly. Otherwise, very roughly have to use that time. Some of that error so produced during that process. So we have to avoid. Properly have to use. So calibrated. So we get that good life of that particular dial indicator. Thank you.